So hey guys, today I'm going to share with you guys how I'm going to look at the indexes, what are the sectors that are performing, and what are the stocks that I'm currently looking at, and prepare myself into the Q4. Okay, so let's dive right in. So let's look at the indexes. If you can see from 28 July until 29th of August, this entire month the market has been chopping around. So definitely not the easy market for the big cap stocks, and Nasdaq is chopping around as well. There is no movements or upward trends for this Nasdaq, so technology stock is weak. And Russell is what you can see that it actually has a higher high compared to 1 month ago. So this is where the current stocks are performing. This is the area of performance. Okay. All right, so let's move into MMTH. Stocks above 200 moving average. It's showing positive graph. Same for this one is above 50 days average, and this one is above 20 days average. So lots of stocks are actually perform well, but based on the signs and index just now, we can actually see most stocks are actually perform, or the low cap, small cap actually perform better. So let's move on to the next. So this is the equal weighted S&P. You can also see the equal weighted actually outperform the market cap weighted index, all right, recently. So which means that it's 100% sure the small caps perform better. And QQQE is flat, so this means that a lot of the performance are not from tech. So yeah, DAI, new high, value stocks actually perform. Let's look at the Bitcoin, it's down so much. Ethereum still holding the ground. I think Ethereum is still very solid. So I have my long-term investment here in the Ethereum, so we'll just leave it. Okay, so let's see what are the sectors that are currently performing. So XLE, you can see this is a crazy performance in the past 1 week. I believe a lot of the oil and gas stocks are actually moving up. Okay, XLF, finance sectors is also performing. XLU, non-performing, flat. Industrial, technology, flat and chops around as well. Okay, so healthcare, you can see healthcare is actually very strong. So from the past 1 month, it was here. So actually, even it chops around, or you had a dip here, but it actually went up. It went up. So you can see even that the healthcare has some dip right here, but it actually went up. Okay, and actually it has a higher. Okay, it has some performance out there. So XLY, this one also perform. You can see, okay, a lot. It actually is an uptrend. So let's move on. XLP, not really performing well. It went down in the last week, but it came to this support level, and in confluence of the 200 moving average. So I think it found its support right here. But the thing is that we want to position ourselves in the stronger sectors, so not this kind of sectors. XLB, okay, it chopped since last month. So the recent few weeks is here. It actually performed, so it's fine. XLRE, past 1 week performing, but it's still stuck in the range. And biotech is also performing, right? It's performing. So that are the analysis. So for the strongest one will be XLE, XLF, XLV as well, but it's hitting a 200 moving average. We will see what's going to happen to those stocks. XLY is also fine. XLB is also fine. So let's move on to my stock selection. CELH. This one I actually bought it on this day, I think 28th of August, and it gapped up the next day due to a PepsiCo deal. So, but actually it gapped up like 12-13% in the pre-market, and it gave back some of the gains. So now it's here. So this stock I am still optimistic with it. So just leave it. Yeah. Okay. So UNH, I also bought these stocks on last Friday, and it broke up, and I think it's showing some signs of strength. So let's see. And Tesla, I have bought it around this level, I believe. Should be around here. And my stop loss, I think, was around here. So it wasn't really performing that well, but I'm trying to catch Tesla because I am kind of optimistic with it, because Tesla sometimes it will just take off without much signs. So you can see now here there is a lots of consolidation happening right here, and this one is a higher high and it pulls back, and the volume is also looks fine. So the up days has a bigger volume and down day has lower volume. So this is the signs that I like. And Baba, okay, this one I've bought it because of the after the earnings. Okay, it gapped up. I bought it, I think, around this level. You can see there here. This one is a 5-minute chart. So this one has I think 20 minutes consolidation here, and then it break out. Okay, this one I have missed, and then when it pull back, I have bought it right here. Okay, I bought it here, and then now it move up. So we'll see how it perform, because a lot of the trades recently I have taken, it will give back their gains, and it will stop me out. So we'll see how it goes. Unity, this one looks fine. If let's say this stock is really strong, I think you can see here there is actually a support. Okay, so previous high is around here. So it come back, it touched the 10 moving average together with the previous high. It could be a support, it's a weaker support, but if the stock is really strong, I believe it may just U-turn and go to a higher high. Yeah. So this is my view. It's definitely a strong one. TEM, this stock stopped me out twice at this level. It stopped me out twice. I bought it, I got stopped here, and I bought it, and I got stopped again. Paper cuts, but TEM overall, I think it has not done anything wrong yet. Okay, you can see here the previous high is kind of its support. All right, and it comes back, it touch this, maybe it will just take off right after this. It still looks good, looks great actually. Okay, so SEDG, solar wasn't performing the last week, so Google is really strong. I missed it totally. This one is the previous high. This could be the support. If it ever pulls back, okay, here I believe if it pulls back, it's gonna be the market pulling back, and it will cause it to pull back. So this one, if it comes down, I think it will be a good buy. So it's a fresh breakout, but here it ran up a lot. Maybe if we can rise a little bit at around this level, then only take off, it will be even better. Okay, AFRM, this one I bought it after the markets open. I got stopped out. Okay, this one I bought it when it went up. Okay, then it comes back here to this level. Okay, this one is a Fibonacci 61.8, okay, of support. So I bought it, and I expected it to goes up, because if it has so much momentum, right, it shouldn't challenge the low, it should just go from here. So but unfortunately I got stopped out at this level. Okay, when it bounced, and then you see the intraday 5-minute structure, here. Okay, so it bounced, and when it comes down and taken out this, that's where I got stopped out. Okay, so it's a paper cut. I don't mind. So next, Reddit. So it's what, anchor V what? Reddit. This one got shaken out here as well when it take out here. That's when I attempt to buy, but it came all the way down to the 20 moving average, and it bounced from there. So sometimes indeed this market is better to be patient, to buy at a support than chasing a breakout. So these lessons that I have. UCS super strong. Technology, but technology isn't the focus, right? But if it is showing that sign of strength, definitely okay. We should respect the setup rather than what we think. So if it can push back to this level, hitting the 10 moving average, then stop loss can be below this big candles low, and then it could take off. Okay, this is really good. I like it. AMD semis, AI related semis are very big. SE is chopping around here. It went up, I bought it, and I got stopped out at break even. So I don't know, I just don't feel like I want to chase it right here. Maybe when it pulls back to the support level, that's when we can possibly maybe here pulls back, and but sometimes the market don't play according to your playbook, right? So let's see. Meta, this one I bought it around here, and I got paper cut and stop out early as well. But then it's really weak. But now again, it is at the support level. This one is at the 50 moving average together with confluence with the previous high. Who knows, it can just bounce from here. It could, because the entire trend is still very strong. APP looks fine. Oracle, this one is weak. It's really weak. If I don't know, and the earnings is near, and I don't want to short anything because my short isn't performing very well recently. So if this one is ever come up to this level together with the moving average in confluence, this could be a multiple edge trading area that you can short the stocks, and then your stop loss can be above this, but it's near to its earnings, so I'm not going to do anything with it. Sound, okay, comes all the way down, touch this 50 days line and bounce. Okay, this one is actually a solid support that you can see the previous gaps set here, right? So this is the support level, you touch and it bounce, but I don't like this kind of fast drop for the stock, and even though the volume is kind of mild, but I still don't really like it, and I feel it's a bit too deep, 30% kind of drop. Okay, a bit suspicious, so not going to do anything much with it. VGO is fine, but again, the AI semis are not gonna be my focus. First Solar, this one is fine, but it's weaker than its peers. So I would prefer to buy the leaders in the space. Okay, TSM, again, like what I said, the AI semis are weak. All right, so don't be too aggressive with it. Netflix, this one also I bought and stopped me out. Fine. Nothing much, just chopping around. China name, Fudu, the broker. This one is fine. Okay, this one is fine. ETHA, Ethereum. Okay, and the RCL is good. Okay, if we have a chance to pull back, this one is, it ever can pull back to here, I think it's supply, but I just don't know like how much more can it run, because it already went up a lot, right? So Definitely not a stock that if we buy, we can hope to hold a lot longer, but maybe just a quick swing trade. Palantir, AI, and this is the king of the AI stocks last year and this year. Hover around here, it's not really looking strong, so not gonna be my focus. Okay, CCL. This one is just like the RCL. It's like the same industry, the cruise ship. So if it comes back here or even deeper a little bit, also fine. And yeah, it looks fine. But RCL is the leader. You can see RCL ran up so much while CCL is not doing a lot. It only has some small outperformance here, but the overall trend was RCL was much stronger. So PLTR, no, just like I talk this. SoFi, again, this one has moved up a lot. So if I ever enter this trade, okay, if I'm going to enter this, okay, I'm gonna be really quick. Yeah, I doubt that it can continue, but I can be wrong. But just from the risk to reward perspective, I don't like it. Arista Network, this one just broken off a huge base, and this one is a episodic pivot, which means that after earnings that it has a huge run, huge breakout, gap up, and it pulls back to this level, which is the gap level, which also serves as a support. It's fine, but let's look at the fundamental. Is it really that good? The revenue and the profit growth is kind of impressive. So yeah, if you ask me, I would prefer for it to rest a little bit more around this level. But you know, sometimes that the stocks can just like continue to run and run from here. So to me, it is 50-50, but it's indeed a good stock. Goldman Sachs, slow name, BLK. Okay, this one is not performing that well. Shops around, not doing much. BA does looks fine, but it has been chopping for the past 1 month. So unless it can rest a bit more, have a nice VCP breakout like this one, and then it take out from here, that's when I may consider. Okay, XPEV, this one also I tried here and I got stopped out. So in this market, it's better to wait for a deeper pullback, not to be in a hurry to get in. That will be much wiser choice. So DKNG, this one is strong, but you can see this one is a casino related stocks, but you can see it's casino spheres. Win is really performing so well. Okay, but this one, I really like it. So if it can, I don't know like how much it's gonna pull back, but if here, I think I can draw a line or support here at this zone. But if it pulls back that much, it also means that it's a bit suspicious. So I don't know whether if I have any chance to enter this stock. CVNA chops around, not going to say much about it. Airlines are very strong. So airlines, if it can boost back to around this zone, I think airline is a good one. This one, Armor Sports. It chops around, comes back here. I don't know. Huge volume up, okay, small volume down. This is what I like about it. The risk reward perspective from here is good. So if you can buy it here and stop loss here, I think the risk reward is very nice, very decent. XLP and XLP, just now we went through the sector. Okay, it could bounce from here, but the thing is, it's not really a fundamentally attractive stock. Rubric chops around. APTV, electrical products. Looks like this one has changed the trend. Okay, yeah, you can see it broke out. Okay, if I adjust by a little bit, okay, you can see it broke out and retest, okay, and up. This one is a sign of trend change, major trend change. It broke out of its downtrend and try to have a new uptrend, but fundamentally it's not that good. So wouldn't be on my priority. This one is Google leverage. UBST, fine. Don't really like it compared to its peers like FRM. This is definitely lagging behind its peers. So Snow comes back. MDB. This one I like it. It had episodic pivot run. It kept up a lot. And maybe if it ever pull back to this level again, maybe that's when I may try to position in this stock. Okay, PSTG again. This one also have a huge run. Okay, this one had a big run. Okay, very nice. So if it can push back to this level, say here to here, this zone. If this zone is not so good anymore because it's taken out this low, so maybe I need to shift it up a little bit. About here, I think it will be fine. And SATS, this one is really a nice one. 17B, broke out of multi-year base. I don't know what happened to this stock. I need to research it fundamentally. But here, the past revenue profits isn't that good. That's why that explain why the price actions here. So this one, let's see how it moves, and I will research it fundamentally before I decide to enter on it. Okay, so that's all for this week's update. So I will see you in the next week. If everything helps, if my explanation helps, please help to like and subscribe so I can produce more of this kind of video in the future. Thanks for watching and see you next time.